Hello friends, welcome to the video number 30 for the Visual Basic for Applications in Excel series. And well, this is going to be the third and last video about how to work with arrays in VBA. And well, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to be talking about how to redimension an array. And well, basically the only difference, first of all, we're going to declare our array, our array, kind of like a tongue twister there, just by putting the parentheses right here. But as you can see, the difference is that I'm not placing any numbers like we did in here. So I'm not telling VBA how many elements are going to be contained inside of the array. It's just, okay, heads up, I want you to spare a little space in memory because I'm going to be creating an array and I need you to store information in there. In this case, I'm going to be storing strings, which are going to be names of students. And I'm going to have three integers here that is going to be a quantity of names. Then I'm going to use this I for make a loop in here. And then this is going to be new names if I need to store new names. So, well, let's say I can use like a user form. We have not seen user forms. We're going to get into that a little bit later. And I'm going to ask the user, okay, how many names you want to input? And I get, as a response, I get three names. So what I'm going to do first to start getting or receiving the names of the students, I have to redimension my array. I got to tell VBA, okay, redimension my array that I named students, and the quantity is going to be, I'm using a variable here, so it's going to be 3. Whatever the user passed in here, if the user passed 10, it's going to be 10 names. Okay, so redeem my students array to contain 10. Well, actually in this case it's a 3, so I'm going to be having 4. So actually I should be doing quantity of names. Yeah, -1. I think we'll see. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna get an error, right? I will be oversizing the array, but let's see. And then here I'm just gonna loop through the names. Through the elements of my array just to see the names. Actually, let's do that. So I have Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. All right, so looks good. Let's reset the project. So what we're gonna do now is, okay, you know what? We want to add more names. In this case, well, it turns that I have a new student, and I need to add the name to my array. So my quantity of names is gonna be now 4. Right? This quantity of names is going to be 3 plus 1. It's going to be 4. So redeem students to quantity of names. In this case, it's going to be again 4. Here we also need to remove 1. And then we're going to be populating the 4th element of my array to the name of the new student. And here again, I'm going to be placing on screen using message boxes the name of the students. So let's see how it does. This was the first one, and then I have empty, 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 and then D'Artagnan. So what just happened there? When we get in here, when we do this redimension, we are losing the information that we currently have stored. Of course, now I redimensioned the array. As you could see, I have enough space now to put the 4th student, but the other ones were lost. So what we need to do here is not just redimension my array, but I gotta include another special word that is preserve. So redeem by preserving the information. And well, this is my array again and what we have already talked about. So let's run it again. So the first time I'm gonna have my first 3 students, Athos, Porthos, Aramis, that's it. Now I'm gonna add the fourth one. So I have again Athos, Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan. So I have my 4 students, looks good. And well, just keep this in mind. If you just do redeem on an already redeemed array, or a, well, I think it's better said, just on an already populated array, you will be losing information. If that's what you want to do, sometimes you will actually want to clear the information and just repopulate it with the new information. So you can just use the redeem, but if you want to preserve your information and just add a little bit more, you will need to use this preserve keyword like this. And again, well, you can add more information to your array. So well, that's basically it, how to declare an array when I don't know how many elements are going to be contained in it, and then I can just redimension the array. By the way, these are also known as dynamic arrays. So I can redimension the array and start populating the array with some useful information. Okay. So, well, as always, I hope that you like this video, that especially that you find it useful information in here. And well, if it was the case, please give it a like and share the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And well, again, we have just finished talking about arrays. So in the next video, we're going to be starting talking about how to use parameters or arguments to interchange information between 2 or more subroutines. It's going to be very nice, very interesting. So I hope to see you on video 31.